All right, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Aloha. So we're going to talk about Townstar, and we're going to look at where we are with a few days remaining in Townstar. So we got about 2 days left in this Townstar, and I'm going to attempt to do something. I created a new channel, so I'm going to move some of my stuff from YouTube over to that channel. So it's going to take a little bit of work. I was working on how to do it, and it's not as easy as just transfer the information from one to the other. So there's a few steps involved. So uh, that's what's going to be happening in the near future, possibly. But I appreciate everyone viewing, and hopefully you get something out of this because it can be pretty time consuming, especially with all the glitches happening. So right now, this 2 days left, and there's about 7 days left. I have not done much with this town. I don't need gas, so we're gonna see how far I am. I just kind of let it go a few days. I don't leave it on, and I turn it on for a couple hours here and there. So I got some windmills set up. You can see. You can either what I found out is if you go to settings, advanced settings, you can turn off the custom theme, turn it on and off if you don't like one or the other. If you don't like the snow, so I had it turned off. It turned itself back on apparently. And you can also gauge the sensitivity, the sunlight sensitivity. So if you want it brighter or dimmer. Shadows you can turn on, and this would affect your graphics. So if your graphics card functionality aren't functioning, can't do all this data, then you'd want to turn those things off to get optimal performance. Turn the music on. Those are pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to go with that because I found out that you can turn it off, and I kind of missed this old greenery because it's hard to see some of that white Christmassy stuff. So that's an update, you know, simple kind, small kind update. So I have some ponds that I created, and I'm making some sugar cane. I haven't invested too much into this since the last reset, and the Gala games Town Star got reset for the second time, I believe. Mass confusion. So this is kind of set up to my original. If I was to set this up, this is how I would be setting it up. So since I have the water, you can see my location that I picked out, and this seems to be one. There you are. See, the clouds make it difficult to see. So there I am, ranked 13,000 stars, so number 1186, which I don't mind. I had a few different spots. I ended up not choosing them because of the time it would take for the ships and the ports to transfer items, trade items. So I selected something around here, but it took too long, so now I have this spot, which only has one water, which isn't bad. So I reverse engineered everything. My town was set up different, so this is opposite. This is actually a flip. So since I have water over on this side, I'm setting up my petroleum. I would set up, I don't know how far I'll get because there's only 2 days left. So right now my thing is just collecting points and collecting stars, and you can see that the script is still running. And I was going to go over some of that scripting, if I remember where that is. So, but maybe next time I'll go over some of the scripting, some more of the scripting. It's pretty easy to do. So as you can see, it works. I reset it to 0, so as soon as there's 10 sugar, they sell automatically, and I do not have to worry. So I have 202,000 that I can spend. So I built it up for a reason, that I can destroy a lot of stuff and build a lot of stuff. So when you're first starting your town, you need a lot of money, and since we have gas and they're giving us gas, like 3 gas, there's a plane that flies by and drops off 3 gas about every 30 minutes or so. Or if you need more gas, want more gas, you just get the gas, you sign out, log back in, and the plane should come over and drop off 3 more. So you can get 3, 6, 9. You can get a few extra gas, and if you need the funds, if you need the currency, you can sell the gas. That's apparently if you have Gala in your account. So it helps out. I don't have to really set this up for gasoline or fuel and set these things up, and I can focus on just having them collect sugar and lumber, and I had this guy put in, he created my first water pump, the power plant. And I have a few builders, so I'm working on the windmills on this location, and I have 200,000, so I can remove a lot of stuff right now. And what you want to do when you're setting this up, if you don't have a lot of currency, you have to really plan on the lumberjacks, setting up the lumberjacks, and setting up the windmills, and setting up your garden so that you have enough over here to do it. So I did that because I can set up a couple more roads. I can remove this one, and that's how I like to do it. I just like to keep it simple, build up the money. It's not a race. Create different things, and I might convert this and try out some things when I get the currencies and funds, because like I said, there's only a couple days left, and the town already blew up once, got reset once. So you know, the momentum is definitely lost when there's glitches like that. So as long as I get my Gala or my town coin, you know, that's why I invested in this. And okay, so I'm looking at the update too on YouTube things, and when I get the currency. If there's anybody that has any questions, comments, I muted it. You want to say something, because I'm using the OBS streamer. So if you have any comments, concerns, I'll try to jump back and forth from one to the other. The OBS streamer is really nice. If you haven't heard of it, a lot of people use it. Gamers use it for their webcamming, and it's pretty nice. I did find out that you should not wear a yellow shirt because the green screen will erase your body, or you will not have a body below the neck. What was I going to build? I was going to build a windmill right there. So it's kind of fun when you have a lot of extra currency, town currency, that you can build these things. And I have 3 builders, so they can come around. I'm not in much of a rush. The thing is that what do I want to create with this, right? And then I can create more ponds and let it go. Where's my terrain? Create a bunch of ponds. And see, here he comes. He's going to drop off 3 about every 30 minutes. So I don't have to worry about fuel, which is nice. You know, with that glitch, that's what they threw in. And I'll build up this side for, and this is if you're new, if you're not new, if you want, because I already have, like I said, this is reverse engineered how I had it the first time. But since my water's on the other side, all this stuff over here would be down here on my last one. So I flipped it, and if you're looking at it, this is actually, the stuff on this side would actually be on the left side, and this would actually be on the lower portion. So since I have most of, you know, the water pumps going into the water, it would do a lot better. I don't have to build a pond behind it, which is nice. So I have more of these, and don't forget to, if you're new, to start them up and have them collecting that. And I don't know if I replaced him. I did. He's my fast guy. People. So they're going to fill up, and they're going to fill up the ponds, and then you just go about your time, and then eventually they'll finish, and then I can set up another portion of sugarcane, wheat, you name it, whatever you want to grow, and then build up some more currency, because I'm down to 16. That's annoying. And you can see the only thing I'm selling right now is sugarcane, which doesn't matter. It takes about an hour to collect my town coin, my 1,000 stars. So I already have it from yesterday. Should reset in an hour and a half, and then we'll be good to go. Collect it, and then I can shut it down and not worry about it. And in a couple days, it will reset back to what it was once again. So we're going to go to look at the Discord. Let's see, Discord. Discord page, and since I do this already, I wanted to just do it with anybody that wants to, that hasn't done it. So again, you just go to your Discord, download the Discord, and you have to sign in, and then this is on it, so it shows you updates that you haven't read on all these communities. And watch out for scammers, of course, and be sure that you check people that will take your stuff. And look, phishing. They're phishing is what it's called. Phishing for people that will give them crypto and give them NFTs and you name it. So this one is from Kiki. Do you remember BitTender talked about Town Power? Here is more info for you. We also created a calculator for you to check how much town and gala you need to earn. Please check out the blog. Introducing Town Power. You might notice some changes to Town, Gala Power, Town Power, and in-game star challenges. We'll work together to make a Town Star even more fun to play and attract a wide audience. Nice. So what I consider the reset happening is kind of like what's happening in the real world. So how do we go back and create another town? And this one, P2E server will reset on March 1st, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So expect glitches since they're doing a reset, server reset. So there may be some bugs along with that. We'll reset on March 1st. P2E server will start 1 hour after reset. We're also working to improve the first user experience. As a first step, we've added some information cards for new users. Reset, and this is old news. So it's going to go until the 1st, and then they're going to do a server reset after it ends, which is probably a good idea. And then Gala Global Announcements. Snoop Dogg Death Row Records and Gala Music. What do you get when you add Snoop, Death Row Records, and Gala Music? The first ever decentralized record label built on blockchain. And of course, you can. That'll take you pretty much to the site, Gala site. Gala Games, Walking Dead, Empires, Discord AMA starting now. So I was looking at the Walking Dead, and there looks like weapons and first aid kits you can purchase now. Here's another installed of YGYRI. Gala's chain in action. A new blockchain is coming to power the entire Gala ecosystem. They've been talking about this too. So that's good. And here's the crafting tools to survive. Some will. I'm missing something on here. Spider tanks, and don't really care about those two. I don't use those two. So the music, Gala Music. There's some updates on that. Since I'm just waiting for my stuff to be built, my ponds to be built, you can go back and check on them, and there we go, we got some built. So you just click on one, and when you click on a pond, here's a funny thing. So when you click on a pond, it will either take away a cup of water, and if you have one pond built here, one pond built here, and one pond built here, it should automatically build this one up. So you shouldn't have to need any more water. So if you're school like that, it's easier. I'm not really in a hurry for this. I'm not looking to score anything anymore or rank up. So I'm just letting them do what they want to do. Like this is a slow town, right? I call them Hope Town. This is a slow town now. So I got my windmill. The biggest thing you want to do is create a wind pump. It costs a little bit of money. However, if you have these set up on the sides, the wells, they can go from different points, and they don't always have to wait 30 seconds plus to get this. They can go straight to this one. This one fills up pretty fast, about 10 seconds, and then they can go walk back and forth. Alright, go back to Discord and see. There's not much going on, it looks like. Same old same. Pausing player, node sales. And then I'll check to see how much Townstar is for those that like to know. Let's see, where should I go? Cryptocurrency. And just go to anything, scroll. I had this already set up until I got the new coin market. That'll work. Coin market cap's one of them you can go to, and just my watch list. I got to re-enter that apparently. Oh yeah, because it's on my Brave. So let's go to Townstar GALA. So check out the current view. Current price 0.252 for GALA, which if you go down to the charts, and this is for people that actually track the GALA and TownCoin, look at it to see if they want to purchase more or when they want to sell. So this is price as of today, 1 day, less than 1 day. So 0.252, the high was 0.26. And if you go to 1 year, which I usually do, 0.25, and then at the beginning it was 0.03, right? So the highest was 0.7, and all time it looks about the same. All time high about price 0.6, 0.7. So it's you can see the momentum. You can see down here, you can scroll down here. This is not financial advice, this is just going through charts, looking at information. So you can see some momentum down here, right? When it first started out, there was barely any momentum, and then there's momentum, and this is probably during a specific release, Townstar and things like that, where it became in the beta functional mode, and it kind of goes down, and then it's going to build up when things like Walking Dead come out. They may have a spike again, so that's kind of neat. So this is GALA, the main coin that they use. And then if we go to the town coin called Townstar, 0.12, so that's had a significant little dip. Today, highest one, 0.13 about, and now it's going for 0.12, which not too bad. Go to 1 year, I go to 1 year, so there's a lot of momentum. And if you compare the two, you can see 11-18, when it had a huge shift, it was around November last year. So you can see it's kind of had a slow, steady decline, and it definitely the low. So not much momentum, just kind of doing what it's doing. In November, go back to GALA, and we'll check out. I want to see, and a lot of servers, they won't do this. They won't look at anything other than Townstar. So you'll be sitting on, one thing I like about the Townstar is to get you up and running is some people will go on live and they'll just stream live, and the information won't even flow. It'll just show you this, right? They'll show you this, and you'll watch this the whole time, and it's fun in the beginning. But what I'm doing now, this is more for seasoned people that have a stake in it. So I was looking at GALA. So when it had its spike, we'll go to all, and you can see November. So Townstar pretty much came out about the same time, right? So you can see the spike. Town coin, GALA coin, when it first came out, it had a huge spike. And then, let's see. Oh, I don't even know if you saw that or not. You did not see that. Oh. Go back to it again. There we go. So I was looking at GALA. This is what I was pointing out, 0.252, and I was going down to the charts. Not financial advice, I was just looking at the charts. It's hard when you got 4 screens open. That's one of the drawbacks of the OPS. It takes up a lot on your screen. So you can see where it is, then I go to the 1 year, and then I go to the all to see. I do a comparison that way to see where it's at, the highs, the lows, the momentum that goes into it. Town coin, and type in town coin. I'm doing this again because the first time I don't think you saw it. And this is 1 day, and then you go to 1 year. You can go to 7 day, 1 month, 3 months, whatever you want to do. I go to 1 year sometimes, and then all, just to see where it's at. And like I was saying, November is when we saw the big jump from GALA, with GALA and Townstar, town coin. So that was probably the release of those. Those two, well, not GALA, but the Townstar. So if you go to the website GALA Games, Let's see what's going on. Play to earn. So they're talking about, they're going to change this up. What I was listening to, it's not going to be play to earn. It's going to be play and earn. So they might change up some of the verbiage in the near future. So how that works, I was looking on different ways to earn money, and they have a lot of play to earns. You can do it on different sites like YouTube, Spotify, and you have to listen and make playlists. So it's out there if that's something that people are interested in. Not financial advice. You have to do about 200 before you make anything, and then after 200 it kind of goes up, and then at the end Spotify you have to make about 2,500 playlists, and then yeah, so it's a lot of work involved in it, and there's shortcuts, and then you need some followers and subscribers to be a part of it. But they may change this play to earn to play and earn in the future. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but you know, that's possible. It's possible. And I do not like how it shows what I have in my account when I live stream. But these are some things that came out for Walking Dead, which is kind of neat. And there's a few left. Lantern of the Sun. And we got some packs, skin packs. Orbs Open Edition. Death Row Music. More of this. Miranda's Theme. Townstar skins. Now they're also talking about the prices of these are going to have to shift, or something's going to have to shift to get more people in, because if they keep going up, the value of it, the increase, the economy, everything goes up and up and up. Nobody will be able to really get in or play. So it'll be interesting how all that stuff ties out in the end. So you can see I'm not really doing too much. They're still building the water. This is a relatively short video. I just want to give an update on what's going on. Oops, I gotta shift that. So if you want to go to my website, feel free. I'm changing some things on my website. And I do have a Twitter. Somebody asked me the other day if I have a Twitter account. I do have a Twitter account. I do not go to it. It's pretty much my first name, last name. I post things on there when there's promotions and things like that. I'll post things on there. But if you go to digital, I change this up. You may not have seen the new updates. So in the digital realm, there's a lot of stuff going on. So what's important is to make sure that you're secure. So security is definitely a number one thing that you want to do to make sure that, and watch some videos on how to secure your cryptocurrencies, if you're in this for cryptocurrencies or not. And then if you want to go to the links, types of hot wallets, not financial advice, just different types. The two big cold wallet storages are Ledger, Trezor. So if you want to know information on that, I'm also doing a digital videos for that. So NFTs, you can learn more about NFTs if you're into doing that. And I'll be posting more videos on that as well. Art, different things for art. I've showed a lot of these before. Virtual reality, metaverse, security. The biggest thing is, how do I get back to augmented reality, something that I'm toying with right now. And this is the ecosystem on how it kind of works. And Adobe has something set up. Oh, Lynette Zhang, look at that. ITM Trading. She's one that I listen to quite about for financial advice, but this is not financial advice for her expertise in precious metals and the economy. Augmented reality, that's something that I created here in Hawaii at the beach. You can watch that. It's pretty neat how all this stuff is tying together, and they're looking at really creating more and more. Virtual reality, kind of what's coming, and different future possibilities of the future virtual realities. See, metaverse. Metaverses, not much is here yet. If you want to go to different sites to look at some of the metaverses and game listings, definitions. Where is it under here? Gala. I can go to Gala. So if you want to refer, if you want to sign up under me, you can sign up under me. If you're new, haven't done this once or twice, I got some videos up there. And documents, of course, my documents if you want the grid. Or the time tracker that I have. Print out. If you have an iPad, you could do it on iPad, download this and write it in. and then after 10 you just download it, refer it. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have. They're still building this, so all I'm going to do today is wait the hour. My whole thing now is just sign on and get on and wait and build a little bit, you know, just functionality so that they can build the sugar and create a little sugar, and then I can create get my town coin a little bit faster, a little bit quicker. So this one takes 3 out of 10. As soon as I click this, let's see how many. 5 out of 10. So I added 2 waters. So it's pretty neat. So if they would do this one first, this one might be finished, complete. But with those 2 done, you can remove this one. You can remove this one. You can add something. So what I'm doing is adding trees at the lower portion and the top portion, because the trees take about 7 out of 7 water, so they're easy. The sugar takes about 8, so you need more water spaces for the sugar. You can remove this one. I can remove this one, remove these 2, and I got 14,000, so too easy. And then build more sugar. Let's see, where's my sugar? And I might convert this tomorrow. Make some pumpkins. Who knows? Those are supposed to be trees. That's alright. A lot of people like watching people play games. I know I do. Especially PlayStation and things like that. I'd rather watch people play than actually play. So some people might actually enjoy this, just watching somebody else do the buttons. Oh, I got 10 made. So this is a good thing about the script. If you're into NFTs, check out my stuff. I'm going to post a video on how to learn how to make 3,000 plus NFTs in literally less than a day. And there's scripting and there's coding. There's a few different codes that you can do, scripting that you can do. So if you're into the art world, you know somebody that's into that type of thing. I was doing one at a time. I could have been done months ago. And what I got done yesterday, the other day, would have taken me another 2 months to 3 months, because I was doing about 500 individually by hand, well, with the computer. I was doing about 500, right? That was my set. So I did 500 in a set, and then it would take me, I would do about 100 a day maybe. And I was able to knock out 3,000. So I know that's off the subject of Town Star. However, you know, in this digital world, there's so much becoming available that anything's possible. You can create a whole bunch. Moving, animated NFTs, music NFTs. And you can see this one takes 7 out of 8 water. So the problem with this, if you put these in too soon and they're bringing water to these ponds, they may fill these up first. And we'll just see if they do or not. Like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. I just doing this for for the town coin. The first day I had a couple of these set up, and that's about it. And this is day like 3 or 4, and this is how it would look. This would stretch all the way across, and then I would have the wheat set up. The salt, probably on this side, the salt, because it's closer to the salt water, which I hope that would be salt water, so it should grow really fast, right? Possibly. And then this would come down a little bit more, and then I would have my stores, my windmills here, and my stores over here in this area, my bakeries and cakeries over in this area. So all I did was pretty much flip it. And if I do this, this is actually, let's see what that would be the bottom. These would be over here on this side, right? And this is how it would look on my other one, my first one, before it got blowed up. All this stuff is over here. I'm thinking this is right. Pretty much. But that's all I did. Changed it up. So if you want to create a different setup, it's confusing, just flip it. But with that, I'll let them finish doing their thing. Sign off. God bless. Aloha.